Welcome to a new playthrough. Let's play The Magical Quest, starring Mickey Mouse. From the era when only Capcom had rights to make Disney games for Disney games. So, they of course made it a lot, made them lots of good because they were very professional. So, but let's just start this one. Okay, it's already. Oh, it's going to go back to that just demo screen. So it has a nice 16-bit styling of things to do, basic gameplays, gameplay things. So, but let's just put it to the easy difficulty because, well, the game is it's a platforming, and I really don't want to get stuck on all the annoying things. So let's just start. But let's just now start the game. One player game. Yeah, there's a nice little narration. Oh, here comes the pitch, Mickey. What? Oh, Pluto, stop! Oh yeah, I think I'm not gonna make any use of the Mickey Mouse voice because that is quite difficult. Oh, how in hell is gonna Goofy find Pluto when he just walks backwards? Yeah, but Capcom added because, well... Oh yeah, meaning that Mickey doesn't seem to have much of real trust on about Goofy's competence regarding finding missing dogs, non-anthropomorphic dogs. Oh, and looking for Pluto, Mickey just fell off the cliff and got bumped. And that's it. Pluto's gone missing. And there's even some sort of world map showing how you can progress. And stage 1, treetops. Oh. So there's lots of pleasant amount of animation frames. That you can jump, you can grab things, you can throw things around, you can just ride around them with them. Oh yeah, those things are quite fun, handy little things. So the first stage, of course, is very much of a lesson about basic mechanics. You can grab stuff, you can throw stuff, you can walk around stuff, you can get hit by enemy stuff. And interestingly, this game doesn't have any, you could say, running options, but it does have, you could say, slopes that you can, when you walk through them, you walk faster. So, but there's a door, and I got hit again. Yeah, so let's just go walking and see what's going on. Oh, there's some dude. Okay. Well, that's good completion. Oh yeah, Black Pete. Pete. Oh, yeah, he's a dog napping punk. Okay. So, the most long-lasting character Disney has is not Mickey Mouse. It's Pete. And Pete is still being used as antagonistic character. So I would guess that in a certain sense, Black Pete has a more longer legacy than Mickey Mouse does. And of course there are all kinds of secret boxes to find, bonus items, and coins which are allowed to get all kinds of little upgrades which would be very needed and handy. And those are the magical boxes. And there's plenty of, you could say, yeah, whenever Mickey takes a hit, it's a big and loud unpleasantness. The game wasn't particularly designed to be very designed for a big challenge. It was designed to be more of a more in line of fun little experience. Of not too much of a, you could say, a big challenge or anything like that. So box opens, gives a big chunk of money. But there's still quite lots of, you could say, basic platforming challenges, like even at the first stages. Mickey, of course, can just smack the row boxes around, can grab enemies around. All kinds of things that basic platforming things do. And this one, well, just gave us a little bit of extra health. 1 pit. And the game's difficulty basically is defined by, the degree of difficulty you take defines how many heart pips, hit points you have at the beginning of the game. So, not particularly complex. And with that, I've just got to the second stage. And with that, the game's showing us completely new mechanic. Rolling balls that you can stand on. Oh. And also quite not that easy. Occasionally quite difficult platformings, especially if you want to get the bonuses or anything like that. This game does have some secrets which are not particularly, you could say, necessary, but they are quite challenging. And Mickey can also swim, just like many other platforming heroes, but not that well, judging by the scared, despaired appearance. And the first boss fight, some sort of critter flopping around with very tiny bat wings, and it can be damaged by using the tried and tested platforming attack of and also smacking it with these little critters that it just throws at you. Oh, damn it. I would say that the bosses in this game are quite tough. They take a lot of damage, but that one went down quite easily. Understandable. And Emperor has these statues just to go around. So, stage 1, 3. And there is no any recovery between the stages, so and there's even a time limit, so you really can't have a limited amount of time to explore the stages, at least at this phase of the game, where, well, Mickey doesn't have basic platforming stunts of jumping across the enemies to cross the sea water. Or in this case, obstacle. And once again, grab this and take some extra hearts. And there's an evil beaver as well around in the water, but I'm gonna not ignore it and swim across its nest to take a little hit, and while I'm at it, get 2 extra lives as well. The other extra lives are quite important, and those things are enemies. And there really is no benefit of fighting enemies in this game, so it's mostly just better to just ignore them unless they are very much on your way. And some of them take a bit more damage, and they all have kind of dumb, silly looking appearances. But the first world, of course, had been all this kind of little nice grass world. And of course, every world would end with a boss, and this would be quite, you could say, quite dramatic appearance of a boss fight. Yeah, you can smack it to the face, and it gets this real happy, grouchy look on its face. When it then decides to just come and tackle you with its face. But I'm just gonna do some. And of course, you can also make use of this. And of course, and it becomes quite stomp happy. But another stomp to its head will take it. And it's a nice animation that will, but also quite weird that why would Mickey stomp with his hands when he's stomping enemies? And a spotlight, 3 tops clear, bonus points, coins, and general store. And bonus points. So, well, but points are not quite irrelevant in grand scheme of things. And stomping around to show another little piece of map. And judging by this, there's 6 worlds of this game. And I would think I'm gonna do it 1 world per video, just as a little, because this game is because the last world does have a little bit of difficult locations. Oh, but once again, I'll leave it. Oh, and there's the magician guy who has come. Oh yeah. And that is a first real power-up of the game. The magical turban outfit. So yeah. This game includes new outfits. Outfits that Mickey can then switch around, and he takes his nice divider when he does that. So, but still, ending this episode right here, and I'll see you next time. See ya.